So we're gonna start with Kim Kardashian and her daughter Northwest, who's 12. So apparently, people are upset because she was wearing a corset at her tender age of 12, and looking so mature that people were commenting. And of course, you're gonna have those people who say it's none of your business. Who cares what she does with her kid? But again, this is social media. People are going to have their comments, and it's whether for you to react or not to react. Another thing that people are saying is that Kanye West, Kanye might be cuckoo, but some of the things that he's saying, especially where partakes to the Kardashian and his kids, he just doesn't like it. Like with Kanye, I don't think Northwest would be wearing an outfit like this, and you see it right there. She has the corset on with those little boobies all pushed up. Then she has that mini skirt on, and the blue ear here. That's fine, but she's looking very mature. And then she had have on those boots. So that's what social media is complaining about. And, to each its own. But again, like I said, if you're going to put your image out on social media, then people are going to talk about it. Now, when I first saw this, I didn't react the way people was reacting. My only concern, or if I had to say anything, was just the boobies being pushed up in that corset. And but maybe she could have had like a denim jacket over it, even if the denim jacket was like short, like rest underneath the breast. Then that would have been a cute thing. But yeah, we're gonna read an article, and it's from Vibe, and then we'll speak some more on it. It says Kim Kardashian is the subject of backlash on social media after 12-year-old daughter Northwest was spotted wearing a corset. Images of the mother daughter duo enjoying time in Rome spread across the internet, where many users asserted that the outfit was inappropriate. A TikTok from North's joint account with Kim, because I don't know if all celebrity kids have this, but with Kim and her kids, she has a joint account, so she knows when her kids are on social media. She knows when they're posting, and it has to be approved by her. And again, she had to approve this for it to be seen. So let's. Where did I la 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 la? TikTok from North's joint account with Kim gives a full picture of the edgy getup, set to destroys Lonely's if looks could kill. The preteen flaunts her bright blue ponytails, black corset, black boots, and a puffy miniskirt. Kim Kardashian opted to wear a black slip dress with an exposed lace bralette. Also pictured in the clip were stylist Danny Levi and nail artist Coco Michelle. While comments are restricted on the TikTok account, platforms such as X sparked a debate on what Northwest should and should not be wearing. So I guess TikTok is a little bit more censored in a way, but yes, give it to like what X or Instagram or anything like that, you can be seen more. So a commenter said, a 12-year-old in a corset and push-up bra, and her mom is cool with it all? Detail one ex user. This is exactly why you have to be careful who you have babies with. Now, I would not go that far to say that. That to me is a little bit harsh. Another one says her mom is infamous for a sex tape, and her dad forbids her stepmom to be clothed in public, of course. She's 12 in a push up bra. So I guess the corset and the bra. Someone else said, I'm sorry, but 12-year-old wearing a push up corset is crazy, no matter what excuses y'all give. Shared a different account. Now, with Kim Kardashian, she'll never live that sex tape down, no matter how far she's come. Did she get her startup from that tape? Of course, everybody knows that, but she has went on to create this $1 million, almost $1 billion enterprise, as an entrepreneur, and for people to just keep living on that one situation is like, come on now, give her credit. Now, as far as her parenting goes, we might not agree. Like I said, when I first saw it, I wasn't like, oh my God, how dare her. It was just a little push up, her little boobies pushed up. And like I said, if she had on, a little denim jacket, even if it's, like I said, underneath the breast, that's fine. I didn't have a problem with the corset in that sense. But yeah, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Again, social media, you post, people are going to come and attack. So yeah, so tell me your thoughts on this story with Northwest. Do you think she was overly exposed at the age of 12? And these kids nowadays, I don't know what they're eating or drinking or what, but they are developing like, have mercy. And Kim Kardashian, she has 4 kids with her ex-husband Kanye West, and there's North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalm. And of course, Kanye is now married to Bianca Censori, who barely wears nothing. And when she does, that makes headline because people don't expect her to be fully clothed. Kim Kardashian, I'm not quite sure if she's dating anyone behind the scene, but so far we don't know of anyone. So gossipers, tell me your thoughts on this story.